Hey, how's it going? DeAndre Jones here. Today we're going to continue the backflip series. Today we're doing, working on connecting our back handspring and also going into back handsprings with a round off. Round offs make it a lot easier to do back handsprings. It definitely makes it easier to start connecting them. But the progression steps to learning a round off back handspring can be a little bit scary, especially if you're just getting a back handspring. So I'm basically just here just to show you a quick way to get it quickly so we can move on to the next step. So the first thing we're going to work on is getting a round off. The progression step to a round off is a cartwheel, and this is going to be very fast, very quick, because I know a lot of people already know what a cartwheel is and a round off. But just for the people who don't know, I just want to give a general overview of what that would look like. Okay, first step to learning the round off is the cartwheel. It is really, really simple. Basically what you want to do is you want to pretend like you're standing on a line and you have to balance. Next you choose what side you want to go on. With me, I go on my right side, so my right hand makes contact with the ground first, followed by my left hand going over my head. And then after that, you basically want to kick your back leg up. That helps give you that rotation, and you want to swing it around and face this way when you land. And that is a cartwheel. So arms up, on the line, face this way. All right, pretty simple enough. After that, you're going to work on getting the round off. And basically, when you get ready to work the round off, you just want to work on keeping your legs together and forcing them to the ground. So basically what can help with that is, we did it in the last tutorial, but you want to go into a handstand and just pike both your feet to the ground. And that's a good exercise, just preparing yourself to feel how it would feel like to actually go for a round off. But essentially you just want to do exactly what you did for the cartwheel, and then just go into that. When you feel yourself in that handstand position, you want to force your feet on the ground, just like I just did. Boom. Okay, so after you get the round off down, you're going to want to start going into the round off back handspring. But before you start working those steps, basically what you're going to want to do is if you remember in the last tutorial when I explained the back handspring, you want to go into a seated chair position before you go into the back handspring. So basically you want to pretend like you're sitting down to the point where you fall back. And that's when you know to jump. And so when you go into the round off, you want to go round off, seated chair, and then you just want to go into a back roll. So this is what it'll look like. So once you've gotten comfortable doing the round off to the back roll, after that you want to start working on the round off back handspring. And basically what you want to do is the time between your round off and your back handspring, you just want to take a moment to pause, get your confidence up, and just basically get your mind focused and then go for the back handspring. And then every time you go into the round off back handspring, you want to minimize that time more and more and more until you're going into it fluently. You're going to want to round off, pause, and then go for the back handspring. It looks like this. As you continue to repeat that step over and over again, you're going to want to minimize that pause in between until it's fluid, and it's going to look like this. After completing that, you're going to want to start working on your back handspring and work on connecting more and more of them. Basically how you want to do that, you just want to go back to how we learned how to do the round off back handspring. You want to go round off, back handspring, to seated chair, back roll, and then go stand back up again. And then from there you want to go round off, back handspring, pause, then back handspring again, and then you want to just minimize the space in between. After that, you're going to want to minimize your contact with the ground, and you're going to want to just go into those back handsprings as quickly as possible. It's basically as soon as your hands hit the ground, you're pushing off. As soon as your feet hit the ground, you're jumping off your feet again, and you're going back into that transition over and over again. Okay, so that concludes the round off back handspring and multiple back handspring tutorial. Next week we go over the back tuck, so I hope you stay tuned. Every Wednesday we're going over something in the backflip series. Also, anyone else who's already gotten their backflip or they're wanting a different tutorial, on Friday I'm coming out with another tutorial as usual. But train hard, be safe, catch you in the next video. Peace. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share, or I'll find you.